Well, hello, raccoons. I am Mrs. Reed again, and I'm just going to go through a few things we talked about at our Zoom meeting. I will try and make it quick and snappy and just get the information to you. Okay, so we talked about a little bit about dropping your children off. And so what's going to happen is you're going to pull up to the back lot, and there will be a blue sign. Actually, let me back up. There'll be a blue sign that says preschool drop-off pickup and an arrow pointing to the back parking lot where you parked today. And it'll be at the entrance of Graham, and then the parking lot, the church parking lot. We're going to try and have everybody come in the one side. There's two entrances into the parking lot on either side of the church. We're going to have you come into the one closest to Main Street. So you'll see the blue sign that'll direct you. You're going to pull down the drive there, and there will probably be a line of cars because the Snails drop off their kids 15 minutes before ours. So at 9:15, the Snails will be dropping off their children. So if there is a line of cars, we're really kind of asking that raccoons parents maybe try and hold off till about 25 after, if possible, to get into the line of drop-off cars. That way, most of the snails will be able to the snail teachers will be able to get most of their kids out of the vehicles and into the building. We're once you're underneath the overhang in the back, we will come up to your car. We'll take your child's temperature, just do a visual quick assessment. If they look like they feel good and no fever, no like really bad cold symptoms, just a visual assessment of, yeah, they look like they feel good. Okay, so we will then take them out of their car seat and bring them into the building. There will be other teachers in the lobby area waiting for each child. So if your child has anxiety or cries or doesn't want to leave mom or dad or whoever's dropping off, that is normal. If they do get upset, we suggest if they have a favorite toy or stuffed animal or something at home that helps their anxiety and helps make them feel more comfortable and secure, they can bring it with them. They can keep it in their backpack. And if during the school day, if they're feeling sad or afraid or nervous, they can let a teacher know, and we will take them out where their backpack is, and they can give their little toy a hug. Another thing they could do is keep it in their cubby in the classroom. If they have something they really, really need to help because they are a little nervous and shy, and they can keep it in their cubby. And whenever they need to look at it, they can walk over to their cubby and look at it. We even have told people to have their child bring in a family picture, a picture of mom or dad or the whole family, and some children keep that in their pocket, and once in a while they take it out and look at it. It's really cute, and whatever makes them feel better, they can keep the picture in their pocket or in their cubby and walk over to their cubby and look at their family picture, and it seems to work. The tears and things, it doesn't typically last long. I think we do a pretty good job of taking the child, no matter how upset they are. We're able to calm them down and reassure them that their grown-up will be back. We, comfort them like they would be our own children. So, and usually that doesn't last very long. The tears, maybe a few times of coming to school. if they do have a little bit of anxiety when they are going to be left somewhere without mom and dad. But yeah, once they get to school and they see it's so much fun and there's nothing to worry about, and mom or dad or whoever picks them up, comes back, that they look forward to coming then, and the anxiety starts to slowly go away. We ask that at pickup, whoever is picking up, unless it's mom or whoever we met at open house, please have their ID ready at pickup. If it's someone that's on your pickup list, it has to be someone that you've listed on the list, and they have to have their ID to show us. If they could just have it already out so we can just do a quick look. And then what you'll do, whatever grown-up is picking up your child, they will need to go to the same spot under the portico area, park their car, and get out of the car, because we will be handing the child to you, whoever's picking up, and that adult is responsible to get the child in the car seat, buckled up, nice and safe. So we're doing the taking out in the morning. You or whomever's picking up is doing the putting in car seat. And we'll make sure that they have all of their items from class, any papers or anything that goes home, we will make sure they have. And on that note, this would be a very good year to get your child a backpack or any kind of bag that they could use to transport their things in their cubbies to home. And check those backpacks after every class, every day that they're at school, because a lot of times they'll have art things in there they made. There might be information from Mrs. Maddox or me or one of the other teachers. Homework, they'll be getting homework every Monday, and it's just a good idea. That way they're not carrying all those things down the hallway. Things get lost or wrinkled, or things can happen. So that's a long hallway to walk down when your little hands are full of papers. So maybe a backpack, some kind of bag. Please put their name on it, because some things a lot of times look alike. The bags might have same color, same design. So a name on the bag would be awesome, either a permanent marker or on like masking tape, just their name. And in their coat, when it starts to become coat weather, names on everything would be awesome. Homework, so every Monday they're going to get something that looks like this. When we do start letters of the alphabet, every Monday they're going to get a sheet. For the first week, we're going to do the letter A. Probably going to be in a couple weeks we'll start this. This will be in their cubby. We emphasize names on everything. Before you color, before you cut, put your name on. And just, if they can't write their name, it's okay. They will start to learn how to write their name. If they can, that's great. Keep up the good work. Really emphasize how the first letter is the capital letter or uppercase. That's the only one that's uppercase. The rest are lowercase. And so name first thing. And even if they can't write their name, have them try even writing their first letter of their name. Just keep working with them on it. They will, after they do their name, they can either color the pictures or cut it out first. It doesn't matter in which order. But you will need some child-size scissors. So the dotted lines, they would cut out, and you can help them how to do that. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're still learning. The pages are numbered, so you're going to need to help them probably the first few times put the pages in a number sequence. So the title page, and then 1, and then what would come after 1, 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. And then you'll staple the corner or the sides of the little book, and by the end of the school year, they'll have A to Z in little books. And they turn out really cute, colored, and eventually the kids will start to read them because, you know, they can see what the picture is. But that's part of learning to read. Even if it's a picture and they know it's an alligator, and you can tell them, you just said the word alligator. You have to start somewhere. And with little kids starting to read, we start with pictures, and then what the picture is underneath. So they get a letter homework on Monday. They need to bring it back by Friday, either Wednesday of that week or Friday. Now we have a prize box for homework that's returned. If they bring their homework back and they did a pretty good job on it, I can tell if there's a bunch of scribbles. If it was just real fast to get it done, that might not get a homework prize. You have to take your time. And if your child's getting frustrated and they don't want to do the homework, they can take a break. We don't want it to be stressful. Take a break, walk away, do something for a little bit, then come back to it. And if your child just absolutely doesn't want to do homework, let them know, well, whoever does their homework, Miss Reed says they're going to get a prize. And if you don't bring your homework back, you don't get a prize. And once they see their friends and their classmates getting prizes for homework returned, they're probably going to want to do the same thing, because we have some cool prizes. Once in a while, we'll have bonus homework. And I will have on whatever it is, it'll say bonus homework. If that's in your cubby and goes home, whenever you return it, you get to pick something out of the bonus prize box. And those are usually really nice prizes, a little bit bigger than the other ones. So that's homework you're probably going to want to do. You don't have to do the bonus, but if you wanna, you'll get a prize. So once this comes back, I put a stamp on it. They get to pick a prize, and then it gets to go back home, and you get to keep it forever. And like I said, by the end of the school year, you'll have all the letters of the alphabet in little books, and that'll be really fun. What else did we talk about? We talked about, so you'll get a newsletter every month in your child's cubby, and they'll be bringing that home. Please be sure to read over it. It's got important stuff in it. Excuse me. I'll also be emailing you the newsletter as well. We have these little reward cards for catching good behavior and good choices. And excuse me, it's got a little raccoon on it. It'll also have a little sticker in the corner that's scratch and sniff. They're so fun. But whenever your child is caught by a teacher doing something nice for someone, or working hard on something, or just making a good choice, or being a good friend, they will get a special award. Now, not everyone gets one on the same day. All the children will get one of these a month. We will make sure they do. We keep track of who we give them to and what the good thing was that they did. So if Timmy and Linda, they were each caught by a teacher on a Monday doing something really good. Well, they were the only ones that the teachers caught. Other people, other children, I'm sure were doing great things and making good choices, but we only do a few a day. So the two friends that were caught, the teacher will say, Linda was caught. She shared toys. Good job, Linda. And we'll clap for her, and she'll get her little award. And then Timmy was caught pushing in his chair, and we'll clap. That was a really good choice, because if the chair's not pushed in, someone could trip on it. So it's a little learning lesson too. And we'll clap. And then we'll remind the kids, now, not everybody got caught doing something good today, but you should make good choices every day. And the next day, you never know, you might get caught. So we definitely make sure all the kids have a chance every month. All the kids will get one of these, even if it's something the teacher has to help the child get one. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll ask a friend to help me throw some papers away. Guess what? If that child hasn't gotten one for that month yet, I'm going to say, oh my gosh, George, he helped Mrs. Reed throw papers away. Good job, George. He got caught. So everyone gets a chance. So it's fair. Okay. What else? Let's see. So shoes out on the playground. We suggest tennis shoes because kids like to do a lot of running, obviously, and we don't want anyone falling down running around outside on the playground. So shoes that are fit nicely around the foot. Flip-flops, I would definitely suggest no. And if your child argues with you about what kind of shoes they want to wear, you can say, well, your teacher said you're not going to be allowed to run around the playground with your flip-flops because you could get hurt. And we don't want anybody to get hurt. So your teachers really want you to wear your tennis shoes. And hopefully that helps if that even becomes an issue. Let's see. Birthdays. If your child has a birthday on a school day, we will celebrate on that day. We'll sing to them. If they want to bring in something to pass out to friends, please make sure. We have 18 children right now, but we could get up to 24. I will send an email out if our number changes, but right now we have 18. So if your child wants to bring in something to pass out, individually wrapped or baggied, and they'll put one in each cubby to go home for their friends. Let's see, snack. We have a snack every day all together. Your child does not have to have snack if they don't want to. We will give them the opportunity to. We usually ask several times, are you sure you don't want snack? No, Miss Reed, I don't want snack. Are you absolutely sure? Yeah, I'm not hungry. Okay. And but we always check a few times to make sure they absolutely don't want it. And that's fine. We still all kind of sit together and we just kind of talk and just socialize. It's good socialization skills that we're learning. Since we do have a big class of 18, in the classroom, there's two sides. Today we had the big heavy curtain that goes down the middle. It was open, but when all of us are in there all together, which will be Monday, we will all be in there together Monday. We are going to close that curtain partially, and half the kids will be on one side with the teacher, half on the other side with the teacher. We will definitely make sure through the week, probably on Fridays, we're going to do a flip where the kids on this side will get to have time on this side and the kids on this side get to have time on this side, so that every week they get an opportunity to be on both sides and explore the stuff on the other side, the toys and just the different atmosphere and it just makes it fun for the kids to be able to go on both sides. Okay, I think that may be all. Please feel free to email me anytime with any questions. I'm going to be sending another link called to Google Classroom, and I'm still trying to learn that. I will be looking into that more on how to post things. The lesson plan normally would be hanging out in the hallway for parents to see, but since parents aren't coming in the building this year, I will, once I figure out how to post my lesson plan of things we're doing that day at school with your child, I will be sending home every Monday with their homework. I will send home a lesson plan of things that we're doing in the classroom or working on. There might be things on that lesson plan that we didn't get to yet because other things come up that we might want to do instead. If we have things scheduled on the lesson plan, we're going to try and do this, and learn about this and this. Well, some of the kids might come in and say, can we do stuff with dinosaurs? Yeah, we can. If they're excited about doing something new and different and they want to learn something, we're going to take that opportunity and we're going to learn about dinosaurs today instead. So it just depends on the day. But regardless, they're going to have fun and they're going to learn, and it's going to be a great year. So thank you all for allowing your children to come and spend the school year with us. We're very blessed and thankful. And, oh, something else I talked about. If there are any changes in your family and your child's home life, anything at all that could affect behavior, if you could, please let me or one of the other teachers know. Anything that's told to us is kept confidentially. But a lot of times things are going on at home that we're not aware of, and we're curious as to why the child is behaving differently or not being themselves. And if we're made aware of things happening or happened, or just keeping us up to date on changes, even moving, sometimes that can affect a child's behavior. The more better we are to understand what they're going through, or help them, we can, be maybe a little more understanding and comforting, and just be able to help them and you, and yeah, just let us know. Okay, there's probably more stuff, but we learn as we go. Again, thank you for your patience at drop off and pick up. Thank you so much, and God bless. And we will see you guys Friday when you guys come back. And that'll be half the class for an hour and the other half for an hour. And you'll be dropping off under the portico. And that'll be our first test of getting the kids out of the car ourselves. So fingers crossed it all goes well. And I'm sure it will. All right. Okay, so I forgot to say something else about the birthday thing. So if your child has a birthday and it does not fall on a school day, we will celebrate it on a different day, obviously. Even if it's a summer birthday, we'll let you know. We'll either put a note to go home, or I'll probably email you to let you know what day we'll celebrate their birthday on. Just because it's rare that birthdays actually fall on a school day, but it happens. So we will definitely celebrate everybody at some point, their birthdays. So that's all. Bye.